we have some Kirby Nanoblocks, and Nanoblocks are the original micro-sized building block. They offer a greater sophistication, challenge, and detail than any other building block system. They are fantastic. We just started distributing these about this time 1 year ago, and we're very excited about these. These are actually Nanoblock, or mini nanos rather, and they require fewer blocks to get to your final product. So you can see these Kirbys are absolutely adorable. There's Meta Knight. We also have some Pokemon action for the mini nano line. Oh,
and I really love the mini nano line. You know, we got Blastoise here, and just amazing, you know, how much detail you can get out of these really small blocks. And you know, the mini nanos are blind packed, so they're a lot of fun to catch and collect. Yeah. Trade with your friends, all that stuff. And Justin has some regular size Pokemon.
Yeah, some full size,
quote unquote.
Yeah. And so the mini nanos, they're $6, and as David said, they're blind. Then the regular size Pokemon, they're actually $12. We have Pacman right here and Space Invaders. Look at this little arcade cabinet. How adorable is that? There's also a cherry that goes with Pacman, and we have an arcade cabinet for Pacman as well, and the Ghost, for crying out loud.
We got some really cool video game and anime licenses. So we got Crash Bandicoot here, and then we got Sonic.
My goodness, we got a new movie coming out on the success of the last one. Here's a really good one. This is a fun reveal for you guys. Nanoblock partnered with Capcom, and we have Mega Man Nanoblocks. How awesome are these? You even got the little energy tank.
Cutman looks incredible. It looks so fun. Like, it would be great to collect all of the different robot villains.
Yeah. So here's a look at some larger Nanoblocks. The Kara Nano. These ones are actually $18. But look at this, comparing, you know, a Kara Nano Mazinger versus the Mini Nano and then the regular Nanoblock. Quite a size difference. For all you super robot fans, that's going to be quite an addition to your collection.
And what's cool about the box that it comes in, you know, we have the paper sleeve in there, but you can take that out and you can actually display your Kara Nano inside the box. You know, so if you want it on yourself, a little more protection, you know, it makes for a nice, attractive display.
People like Dave and I, we have pretty big, gnarly hands. But these tweezers are really handy dandy. They do a top-down approach, so you literally just stack the blocks, and it comes in really handy. And there's also a little mat as well to make things a little bit easier for your building space.
And the tweezers actually have the indentations of the peg in them, so it's not just like your standard tweezers. You know, they have the indentations, so they perfectly pick up the block every time. So.
Every time. In addition to licenses, there's also non-licensed characters. There's animals. We have this amazing little chameleon. Ready to get some bug action. But
he didn't change colors, he's still green.
That's true. That technology hasn't been invented yet for Nanoblock. But they're really cool. There's a million different animals. There's elephants, pandas, there's even sea creatures. You got a seahorse, you got different whales.
You got rhinos.
Yeah, crazy. My goodness. A lot of action. And then there's also birds too. And the birds, and as well as this dragon, they have this fun little articulation bit where you can move their wings and position them in different ways, which is cool.
His mouth opens and closes.
Does it really?
It does.
The more you know. How cool is that? Love it. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit harder, there are some fun different advanced hobby series. This, of course, is like the sights to see. This is the Statue of Liberty. You have this awesome castle, even Notre Dame, the cathedral. So these ones do have a lot more pieces. Whereas like the mini nano are under 100, the regular nano blocks are usually like 130 to 220. But then as you get to these buildings or even these crazy ships, you're looking at 2,500 pieces. That's a lot of blocks.
That's a weekend project.
Yeah.
So we have the My Hero Academia one here. So there are so for this one in particular, there are 6. And so if you buy the whole box, you get all 6 of them. But if you buy them individually, they're going to be blind. And he just mentioned the Pokemon. Are there other IPs that we can talk about that are?
Pokemon, there's Kirby, there's My Hero Academia. There will be Mega Man that we did.
Oh yeah, Mega Man, yeah.
Yeah, one of the good things about Nanoblock is they're always, you know, doing a ton of license. So if you follow them in Japan, you'll know they have a ton of different licenses, you know, whether that's Evangelion or Godzilla or other ones that they haven't brought to the West yet, but they are going after the other licenses that they have in other countries to bring them over here.
Right, and they're very open to feedback too. So if you follow at Nanoblock US, you can always give your suggestions or tell your readers, listeners, viewers to put in their bids.
Yeah.
Say, hey, I want to get this.
I want Godzilla.
Yeah.